This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed on CLNS. Today is Monday, October 16th, 2017. This is Mike Walsh reporting for CLNS, the leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Celtics. Here we are, fans, one day in advance of the 2017-18 NBA season opener. The Celtics are making their way to Cleveland to take on the defending Eastern Conference champion Cavaliers at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow on TNT. In that contest, the Celtics will be without new power forward Marcus Morris, a projected starter this year. The former Detroit Piston is set to miss a week or more, according to ESPN's Chris Forsberg. Brad Stevens said Sunday that he would be reevaluated later this month for knee soreness. This could also be a result of his missing much of training camp while on trial for assault. He and brother Markieff were both acquitted last week, but Morris did not play in any of the Celtics preseason games. Despite a hyperextended knee, it looks like center Aaron Baines may be active for the opener, as the Boston Globe's Adam Himmelsbach reports that he was practicing fully over the weekend. Fellow newcomer Daniel Tice may also be a game-time decision after missing the preseason finale with a thigh injury. According to Stevens, the projected starting lineup could look something like Kyrie Irving at the point alongside Jaylen Brown at the 2, Gordon Hayward at the 3, the rookie Jason Tatum taking over at the 4, and Al Horford in there at the 5. Monday is not only the NBA season eve, October 17th is also the deadline for Marcus Smart's potential extension. Himmelsbach tweeted Monday that according to a league source, barring sudden change, Smart and the team will not be agreeing on an extension prior to the deadline. Smart will make about $4.5 million this season and had a qualifying offer for just over $6 million next year. Today's episode is sponsored by Greats, makers of the all-time greats, classic, stylish, and comfortable sneakers sold at a great price. Greats is Brooklyn's first sneaker company. They have a wide selection of both men's and women's shoes suitable for any occasion. I have a pair of their all-leather Royale lace-ups, white on white. I've worn them with pants, shorts, dress pants, jeans, khakis, anything really, and they're super comfortable. You can check those out. Go to Greats.com. We've got a special deal for our audience. Save 15% on your first order with the offer code Celtics Roundtable. Go to Greats.com. That's GREATS.com. And be sure to enter Celtics Roundtable to save 15% at checkout. Greats also believes so much in their shoes, they're going to offer you a no-risk return and exchange policy, guaranteeing you get the right fit and style you love. Go to Greats.com, use the code Celtics Roundtable, and save 15% off your first order. The Shamrock Foundation raised over $1 million over the weekend at the annual Tip-Off Gala. The funds will go to local charities in New England through the Boston Celtics Shamrock Foundation and the New England Baptist Hospital. Steve Pagliuca, Wick Grousbeck, Robert Epstein, Rich Gotham, Danny Ainge, and Brad Stevens were all on hand with NEBH nurse practitioner Tara Mountsie to celebrate along with Celtics voices and players. According to a press release, Pagliuca said, quote, "Through events like this, with the great teamwork from New England Baptist Hospital, we are able to greatly contribute to the Shamrock Foundation and help provide assistance and funding for countless local charities throughout the New England area. This event is an outstanding twofold celebration of the season and the funds raised, and I'm grateful we are all able to come together and make it happen." End quote. You guys can head over to youtube.com/CLNS Media for a ton of video interviews from that gala. The Celtics continued doing some good over the weekend by teaming up with TD Bank at the Lincoln Hancock Community School in Quincy, where the community crew unveiled a newly renovated music room. Abdel Nader and Walter McCarty were on hand with Quincy Mayor Thomas P. Cook to reward the school with a bunch of new instruments, technology, and infrastructure. According to Nader, quote, "It's rewarding to be able to be part of something that can be so impactful and meaningful to these kids and this community," end quote. CLNS will have full coverage of Wednesday's home opener, so subscribe to youtube.com/CLNS Media and you won't miss a thing this first week of the regular season. Also, I want to announce the return of our Boston Celtics pregame report to the newsfeed, which will air tomorrow morning, with host Josue Pavone returning with Coach Nick as his first guest. Pat Kozelka will have you for the Celtics newsfeed update during the day, and I will have you for the postgame recap as soon as that final buzzer sounds. Until next time, follow CLNS on Twitter @CLNS Media and subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS Media Network's mobile podcast app. That's how you're not going to miss any of our coverage for this coming season. This has been Mike Walsh for Celtics Newsfeed and the CLNS Media Network.